Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4. I'm ParadogsGamer playing Maintiendrai achievement run. And status is that we finally allied France. And that is costing us a lot of diplomatic relations. Diplomatic monarch points. But it's obviously worth it. France cheat. If AI and France is played, just pray for your life. Yeah, that's true. If player allies France, that's called a cheat. You can say that. What mods are you using? It's on my YouTube page. You can go down in my bio. There's a link to the YouTube page. If you go to the About tab or the About page on YouTube, there's a list of all the mods there. Hi, Cernicable. Welcome to the chat. I feel a lot better now that we got the France alliance going on. Alright, we might as well get the diplomat to work. We need to integrate Utrecht. We actually don't need to integrate these guys. Let's see, what is their opinion? 85, 103. Let's get the opinion of the Hansa up a little bit. Yeah, France is ridiculously strong, but mind you, France were ridiculously strong in this time period. The reason why France did not dominate all of Europe was basically the 100 Years' War first, and then the Reformation, which was a big deal in France. And if you take the period after that, they were actually pretty strong, and Napoleonic Wars proves that they could take on all of Europe. So it's actually not that ahistorical that France is so strong. Hansa against Denmark, Sweden, Norway. Denmark is allied with Muscovy. Oh, that's one of those wars you just don't want to go into, right? I guess it depends on the navy. The Danish navy is pretty strong. Yeah, the Danish navy is gonna win that. I just don't want to bother with this. I could be a silent runner in the war, but yeah, I think I will do that. But I gotta watch for my navy then. Oh, that sucks. Who else is in that war? So Denmark. Is it a defensive? Yeah, Danish conquest of Lübeck. So Denmark is against the Hansa. Austria. Alright, Austria is in there. Let's join. And just get the fleet back for a while. Sit tight. Yeah, I know my maintenance is down, but I'm not gonna actually do anything in this war. The Hansa is also fighting Brunswick and Brandenburg at the same time. Right, so Denmark, Norway, Sweden. Let's see if Muscovy joins. No, Muscovy does not join. I take it Austria will take care of this stuff. Maestro002, hello, welcome to the chat. What's this? France would like to transfer 30% of our trade power in all our shared trade nodes to them. No. Well, it's not like it's a big deal, is it? We're making 0.68 ducats from trade. 30% of that is 0.3. Well, that's the difference between breaking even and not breaking even. Let's decline that. Shouldn't matter anything in our relations. I know that France ruled Europe, especially during Louis XIV, but for the game, I think they should have balanced just a little. Well, you know, balancing is done in every patch. Sometimes France is a little bit stronger, sometimes they're a little bit weaker. It goes up and down. The problem is in real life, the Empire defended themselves as one country. Well, in real life, it was France versus Austria. It was basically personal, you know. It was the Valois against the Habsburgs. And now we're getting blockaded. Unhappiness among the clergy. Let's get the prestige. Who needs papal influence when you are Dutch? We don't. Alright, let's get some buildings done then. I think we already have the alliance. Let's get the temple first and foremost. I think this game is quite historical, I gotta say. I think the devs has done a good job recreating the Renaissance in Europe. I still think Sweden is a little bit overpowered. I say that as a Dane. You know, the big strength, big Sweden, strong Sweden was much later than this period. Denmark was at least as strong, if not stronger, this time here. And you know, in most games, Sweden just becomes completely overpowered. Bremen is in a coalition against us. Okay. You're the only one, Bremen. Good luck with that. The HRE is far too weak. Well, they were. Germany was the punch bag of Europe for all of this time frame. Alright, so when was that truce up anyway? March 70. And we still got 11 years for that. Nobody's gonna attack us because we have a big cushion between us. Well, Burgundy might attack us, but then France will join. So that would be absolutely fine. And Burgundy's been interrupted by that Switzerland war. It's actually done now. What happened? Looks like Milan got their share of that, Valais and Cuneo. The mission is still to conquer Liège. And Liège is probably protected by France. Is in the coalition against France. What? That's stupid. So who is in the French coalition anyway? Only Liège, okay. Right, so we can go for the first diplomatic idea. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's not really that important now that it was before, but since naval is not gonna be any issue in this game, let's go ahead and pick it anyway. Get me another diplomat, which we can use to get relations up with France again, just to make sure it's maxed. Denmark is one of the easiest countries to play in Europe and probably second only to Castile for new players. Also the HRE is very strong after Form 7. Yep, Denmark is easy to play as a player, but the AI seems to fuck it up every time. Or 9 out of 10, something like that. Which is actually what's going on right now. Yeah, let's attack the Hansa, backed by Austria. That's a very, very good idea. And the player would never do that. Well, at least only Jutland will get sieged, because the navy is pretty strong. I'm gonna maintain my diplomat here. Another election. So, are we gonna lose some more Republican tradition? I don't think so. I think we're gonna go for the diplomat guy to even out this. Yeah, now we actually +1 on that. We can fire this guy, that's fine. I should take care of our monetary problems as well. And we can build some more stuff. Let's get an armory going. AI can't do PUs well. Nope, that's true. That's one of the things that the AI is probably the worst at, the PU mechanics. And mind you, there's a lot of players who can't do the PU mechanics either, so don't blame the AI too much about that. As we're Republic here, that's not a possible game. Teutonic Order accepted peace with Denmark. Okay. Right, so how's it going with Utrecht? Oh, the relations power, the relative power to liaise is now 19. But we can still improve it 80 points, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, when can we integrate them anyway? 61, so that's actually soon. September 61. What's the plan? The plan is to get the achievement to form the Netherlands. So I need to integrate Utrecht to get Gelre and Utrecht. That's half of the provinces we need. The other half is Holland, Breda, and what's it called here? Zeeland. And let's reduce that a little bit. And we'll get that from a war with Burgundy that we are going to initiate with France as our allies as soon as the truce runs out between Burgundy and France. And then we'll get all of these three, and we'll form the Netherlands, and that's actually it. It's not going to take that long. Waiting for this truce is going to be the longest part. Wow, 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 wow. We can afford another guy. So how's the war going? We have plus 18. I guess the war goal is Lübeck. Yeah, and then they're not gonna take Lübeck at any time. And they've landed in Fune. Yeah, that war is gonna be over soon. And the Hansa is gonna get Holstein and Schleswig. Justify my war. We can build the Constable. Let's do that. And then once the Hansa gets Holstein and Schleswig, these guys are gonna break free. And Denmark will be screwed once again. It always happens. Is France at war with Brittany? No? What are they doing in there then? Oh, that's Sweden. Sweden has landed in Brittany. And we got max relations with the Hansa. So let's recall him. We can also recall the Utrecht guy. Get ready for the annexation. Why don't they have any troops? Oh, they're fighting. All my vassals are fighting over here. Utrecht is here. I'll get those 7 regiments. There's actually no need for me to produce that one. Let's get ready for the annexation. September. That's going to give me a little bit of aggressive expansion, but it is down to 25. I think we're pretty good on that. They love us. Alright, let's get ready for the annexation. Heated debates. Just a second, let me click this first. What? You cannot ask for annex. Oh, we at war. Boo. Lose some money or lose stability. Boo. Alright, we gotta finish the war first, obviously. Alright, let's get some relations up with Cologne then. And I guess Münster. Moscow is 26. There we go. No, that's Riga. They took Riga out of the war. Who else is in that war? AE for annexing? Yep. I think you get some AE for that. And you get the -2 diplomatic option. Opinion, yeah. Every time you get land, you get aggressive expansion. It might be so little that France doesn't get any, I don't know. But my neighbors Cologne would get some. We can check it out. We can check the aggressive expansion now, which is 29. Just before we do the annexation, and then see what is it after. We can go military 5, absolutely. And we can change to longbows. Let's do that. that was the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.